try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, this on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready! Check the Eagle!
The motion man is Sanders. Whoa! And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
70, 70.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trimble comes in motion. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready? Let's go, 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
McMillan comes in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run through it with Hall. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down converted.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up there of 13, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Room to run again. And he will score. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a big time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll look to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's taken down up past the 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now, Fulton on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Leakens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the ball's out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jets. That is second TD catch of the season. Both down for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find someplace. Go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Leggett in motion.
60 Eagles. Steady.
Back to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Steady.
He'll drop the throw. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And this ball incomplete on 1st down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Jets take over. First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 37 yards.
26-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Folks' kick is good, and the Jets will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll get this past the 25. To the 27, a pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Dalton. We're trying to set up the tight end screen. Try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On 4th down, here comes the Aussie Cameron Johnston to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. That's taken in at the 50. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At the 46-yard line.
At the 60.
It's first down, and it's the ball. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 2. To the air once more is McCarthy. Quick throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. That's good.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out there was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 33 yards. Little play action here with McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. Now Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 3.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A run with the rookie from Georgia. It's Trevor Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out. He's on to punch it away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To start this drive on the ground, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now it's Dalton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Dalton to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got it! And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. Panthers will get just a bit closer. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll find Hall out of the backseat. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
The 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Handoff, here comes Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Throwing, Dalton. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Dalton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. McMillan, the man in motion. Now Dalton going up top. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? Handoff to Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's Dalton. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Keep this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark it out at the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Hall is into the end zone. Touchdown. We might need a calculator before where this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Horn now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
To throw is Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And the Panther first down.
He'll look to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he will... And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Will McDonald. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.